2025 may be a new year, but it's not a reset on yourself. You are the same person you were 24 hours ago. Even though the year has changed, you have not changed. So you must remember that this coming year, you're either going to be your worst enemy or your best ally. You have to take yourself in a place where perception is an unwavering attention that you are willing to give to situations. You must know that your thoughts dictate your action. The things that you desire to do in life come from your grit, your opportunities that you take, the amount of energy you pour into yourself. Because once you focus on yourself, once you realize that it is literally you, it is all determined and predetermined because of you, because of what you're doing, because of what you choose to do on a day-to-day basis. You will not allow this year to fly by like 2024 has. 2024 is not a year of failures. It's not a year of negativity. It's not a year that you should just completely disregard. Because if you disregard 2024, that means you're living in 2023. That version of yourself is also gone. You have changed from the previous year, and you must take these experiences and change into a person that you desire, that you want to. You build from these experiences because you experience things that you do not like and that you do like, what works and what doesn't work. Hence why 2025 is a good time for everyone to realize that they themselves should start anything that they desire, anything that you want to get into. Because for me, I'll use that as an example. 2024 was the creation of me ever stepping outside of my comfort zone. I wasn't on social media. I wasn't posting often. I would post like 3-4 times a year. And I only used Instagram. Creating a YouTube page was an outlet for how I was feeling emotionally. That authenticity within myself, I decided to capture and post it, put it out to the world so everyone can hear my perspective, understand where I'm coming from. It was a year of creation for me, and I will continue that creation into growth. 2025 will be a year of growth, but 2024 was the year of creation. It was the start of something. So with this new coming year, you must start something or continue what you have already started last year. This last year is a turning point for a lot of people because 2024, we have experiences that we do want to let go of, that we want to move past, that we want to conquer. So we have today, we have this given moment to do these things, to take it back, to take over one day at a time. It doesn't have to be 1 year at a time. Don't make 2025 your year. Make 2025 the time that you finally start living day by day, hour by hour, moment by moment. You don't live in the future because that gives too much anxiety. That gives too much power to what has not happened. We can't base ourselves off of the non-existent, but we can base our lives off of the pure evidence that we have today. And that pure evidence is yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you perceive yourself? Not about what other people think. Because really, in this given time, social media is taking over. Social media is taking over, whether it be short form content, because our attention spans are definitely at an all-time low. This short form content captivates people for 30 seconds to a minute. And with content creation, using other platforms and other possibilities in order to direct people into what you are trying to build, what are you trying to grow, what are you trying to make a community in? The foundation starts with you starting. You have each and every day to build on top of what you have previously built. It is not complex. We overcomplicate it because we don't think we have the essential tools needed in order to start, in order to do this. However, you yourself is the most important thing, the most important variable in everything that you create. Because if you yourself aren't authentically you aren't true to yourself, you aren't something that can connect to other people, reach other people, you cannot change anything. You cannot change anyone. You cannot create the reality that you desire. So with this new year coming upon us, don't stress about it being a new year. It is a new opportunity to change. It is a new opportunity to grow. It is a new opportunity to make the dreams that you have had since, I would say, years ago, a reality, as I have. 2024, I reflect back and I realize I was the one holding myself back the most. Not about perception of other people, not about being afraid of what someone has to say about me. Because truthfully, when do you actually see these people in real life? When do you actually see these people that are looking from the outside? They do not know the struggles that you have to go through or the things that you deal with in order to get to the place that you are today. You shouldn't worry about outside opinion. You can use outside opinion for advice if you ask and deem it necessary, but you should not base everything off of what anyone else has to say. It's all determined as to what you have to say about yourself. So build yourself out of that. Change your perspective. Get a newfound understanding that you are the one that controls everything that happens in your life, not your reaction to what has happened to you, or not your reaction to the event that has happened to you. Adhere to that piece of advice and know that you can change yourself at any given time in your life, any given point, because 2025 is unknown. We don't know what will happen this year. Only you know what you can make happen this year.